Okay, welcome back to this week's edition of the BarroomBlitz.com. Take live in front of beer drinking audience here at Casey's Place. We were drinking our icy cold Bud Lights. We were talking sports like you've never seen before. We were on like a 232nd show, Cheeks.
No way.
Yeah,
How
it's
many
up there.
I did.
You did about 200, I think. You got
At
about the
least.
200 range. There's one Iron Man here hasn't missed one show.
It is called Jimmy
Slim
Casey's
Damarum.
Barroom Blitz. All right? We're hoping to sneak a show in when you come late.
You
When
can do it.
We're gonna do one quick when you're
Set it
not
up. It's all there for you.
around. Oh, we know how now, except for the camera, and that's
And how to edit it and how to put it on the internet.
God
and
knows.
how to do all that other stuff.
God knows we screwed that camera up, for Christ's sake.
It looks
But
like
Oh, the governor's here.
oh, God.
All right, well,
Yeah.
let's talk some Phillies baseball. We are in turmoil.
The toilet is flushing, and they're grabbing onto the bowl, Jimmy.
My God, we're in last place.
11 strikeouts and a guy named Bass who sucks for the Padres.
Unbelievable. I can't explain what's going on here.
Not 6 errors, 10 base runners left on base. I mean, it can't get any worse, right?
It can. We can lose
Well,
more
we're still
people.
we're
We
still
lost
at
Lee, and we lost.
we're still at 500, so it's not like
We're behind 500, but Pierre's batting .326, and everything else goes down. Victorino, I mean, you want to hear these Ks, Jimmy? Strikeouts. 8 for Victorino.
13
for
Pence,
K-Rod,
13 for Rollins.
13 Mayberry. You got,
I'll give Galvin 9. It's
9
fine.
for Galvis.
You know what? He's playing pretty good though, Cheeks. Since his 0-12 start.
Still batting .212.
What?
Batting .212.
Yeah, it was 0-12. You take away those 12 at bats, it jumps to
He
like
has 12
280.
hits. He has 12 hits.
And he lays down the bunts. He gets on base. He's got good speed, and he's got a hell of a glove out there.
Well, I tell you what, you just got to keep rolling it in. There's nothing in the
You know what the
minors,
problem is
there's
with this
nothing-
team right now? We don't have that guy hasn't taken charge. You don't have that Valdez. You don't have,
Well,
when-
I'm going to tell you what. You better find someone because
No, I'm just saying.
there's people
we've
making
been,
money there that should.
We've
take
been
charge.
lucky over the years where always one guy decides to step up even for a couple of months, just so we can get through those first couple, like Polanco was last year, first 2 months of the season. And Martinez comes in and makes the plays. Valdez, you know what I mean? And people say, oh, we shouldn't have got rid of Valdez. He's batting like 185 or something.
He was
I'm
a good
just saying.
fielder, right.
But even you can go back to the years, of seeing who steps up. When Howard was down the 1 year, Pat Burrell goes crazy on us. You know what I mean? Abanya started off hot in 2009.
Exactly. They're
You know what I mean?
mixing
One
that
guy
piece.
isn't there. Tomey comes up, he can't hit the broadside of a barn.
He's not the piece. They're missing that piece, Jimmy.
Yeah,
They're missing
I think they
Abanya.
went for the
They're
name instead of that
missing-
piece.
They're missing Worth. They're missing.
Well, they're missing that middle-
Pearl. They're missing that
Right
guy.
there, or even when they get Victorino, off they're missing their Rule 5 guy.
You know what? Victorino is. I mean, he's going to lose money, dude. Because I tell you what, he is hard. And J-Roll is. Please don't tell me he's a number 3 hitter. Please.
Just don't tell me he's a number 1.
Last week we went through this. He's not number 3. He's pathetic. He just got off an 0 for 16.
Well, what are you going to do?
I don't know. Bunt every
Put
time.
Pence?
That's what I did in Little League when we couldn't hit. I bunted every time.
He bunts and gets on.
I don't know. I mean, it's just Pence. The pressure's getting him now. He's hurt.
That's right. Yeah,
The
what is
San
wrong with
Francisco.
Pence?
He hurt his arm in San Francisco, and he's trying to play with the injury. He's not doing well, and that's why he had 2 errors yesterday that cost him. I mean, in the first 2 innings, they cost themselves 4 unearned
Well, they
runs.
look like a Little League team throwing the ball around all of a sudden. I know. Calm it down. You
think they're pressing?
And you need
I think
Joe
they're
Blanton.
pressing.
You need a start from Joe Blanton to come out there. He has a double play ball, and he muffs the shit out of it and costs him 2 runs.
Yeah, but he had a game the other night. He only gives up 4 runs. You got to win that game.
Well, I know, but you needed that game here. You can't go out there and do that.
Hey, they lose the game with Halliday on Saturday.
They lost the
Disgusting.
Lee pitches 10 innings.
10
they
innings.
Score
He
one
had,
run.
He had 102 pitches. He had 81 strikes. They lose the game because they can't get a guy from third to home.
Charlie
Because Jim
says
Thome can't even hit a ground ball.
Well,
pull the ball.
You want to go through that? That's the
All he had to do was
stupidest
pull the
at bat
ball.
ever. You don't even let Thome bat.
No,
it
not against the left-hander. Pierre's hitting 375.
Pierre, I don't care. Bring Polly out. Somebody else out. Don't let him bat there because he's going to do what you don't want him to do.
Right.
Strike out.
Yeah.
I mean, the manager goes, it's not time to yell at them. They're pressing too hard. I think it's time to grab all the bats and throw them all over the goddamn dugout and straighten everybody to shit out. You're making a lot of money. At least look like a goddamn good team out there. Don't look like a bunch of jackasses. Somebody's got to step up. J-Roll, he's always snickering and shit, too. Like he bounces one off his leg, he's snickering. Jesus Christ, I'd be embarrassed if I'm playing like they are. And I know it's early. I know. But you can't look like a bunch of jackasses going out to the worst team in the goddamn league and splitting 2 games with them.
Right.
All right?
Especially when we need games.
Yeah, you need
the Nationals are 12-4.
This was your 30 games against, I think there was 24 against losing teams. All right? You started here. You're not doing well. Maybe you need more competition. I don't know. I don't think so.
I don't know if that's the issue.
I don't think so. But
I don't know what they should do with it. Their at bats are just like horrible. I mean, they're not swinging. Some of these at bats, and I'm not a major league hitter, but I know some of these times this guy's gonna wheel out and throw me a fastball. At least swing at the goddamn thing. Don't keep your bat on the shoulders.
Well, if I was Charlie, I'd make a lineup and I'd stick with it, and I'd run them out
but you know what? I hear people talking about that. You know what? I don't care where you hit the ball. Hit it. Swing the bat.
But figure out what lineup you want and stick with the lineup.
There's 107 strikeouts on this team already.
Right. I mean, Pierre's the only one, and he's a dumbass too. He gets picked off. He tries. He does a double steal. He starts a double steal a couple games ago. That he gets thrown out at third. I don't know. I don't know. They're not fun. I
think Hunter Pence is just trying to be too much of that guy, like you said earlier. He's trying to be. They're starting. They put the pressure on him to be. He's the only one guy in the whole team that can hit.
He's a great 6.
We only have 7 home runs.
I know. Well, I mean, a lot of.
I think Matt Ketton has like 14 already.
No, not 14.
I'm just saying.
But I mean, and there's nothing out there. People say to go out there. I looked at who's available. We don't want Soriano, right? You know who's out there? Brown. Brown is the #1 traded guy.
Who?
Dominic Brown, that teams want. Teams still think he can play.
They do.
They're calling the Phillies. They say 5 times a day. 5 different teams want Dominic.
Get rid of him. Get something. But the problem is, I don't know. Are you going to get an everyday player?
Well, you got to get. I mean, this Reynolds guy. Remember him, the third baseman that swings? He's striking out. And then you got some belt guy with the Giants. I don't even know what the hell he is. You got Carlos Lee. He's making $18 million with the Astros.
Yeah.
Then
but where are you going to put him?
Bobby Abreu is out there.
No.
He's still out there?
Yes, he is.
I guess
he plays for the Angels. Sure.
Soriano. Injury prone. I mean, there's nothing out there. I don't know what they can.
Well, it's so early too, because everyone's still basically in it. You know what I mean?
But
everyone.
I mean, I don't know.
Kind of got their deal going on. So
it might be a painful couple months here.
Telling you, the name you need is David Wright.
Oh, that.
Yeah, but you're gonna have to give up a ton to get him, right?
Sure, they should have did when he hurt his finger.
I love when I see that stat. He's on base 16 out of the last 20 at bats. Oh, can we get 2 players like that? Can we get 1 player like that?
Yeah, get on base.
I don't care. Hit the, and they are.
But there's too many guys that you're on second base with no outs or 1 out, and they don't get anywhere. Move up to third. They steal third, and they get there and they're nothing.
Well, like you said, Chooch is on third base. There's only 1 out, and you can't get him home.
Yeah,
I mean, you're not even close to getting home. I mean, you don't even
only
put the ball in
43 runs. What happened to this team in 2008 when we were hitting bombs with we were winning with Joe Blanton and Jamie Moyer and Cole Hamels as was our staff, and we're a monster. I mean, I know you're losing. You lost your 3 and your 4 hitter. Yeah.
3, 4, and like we say, you lost Worth, you lost Ibanez. And, you want to throw Pat Burrell in there. You want to go way back.
Or you're
losing these guys that hit the ball and could carry a team. They don't have anyone that can carry a team. Hunter Pence can't carry a team. Tomey's too old. Victorino and J-Roll are only little pieces in the thing. Like he said, Ryan Howard's the big piece. They're little pieces.
Well, you can't say Pence can't carry the team. I don't think Worth could carry the team if all those other pieces weren't there.
Yeah, but they needed Howard.
You got guys like Halladay
to come in there. And
Roy Halladay's ERA is 1.5.
6 home runs, bat 320. They needed him in there. Ryan Howard can carry a team.
Ryan Howard might be able to carry a team.
Chase Utley can carry a team.
I'm just saying,
even with all their strikeouts, they carry the team.
Hunter Pence is not anywhere near.
He's a piece.
He's just.
You need all the pieces.
6'7" hitter.
But I'm saying Worth wasn't the man. I think he was just a piece like a Pence.
Well, he
That's
got,
how-
he
Yeah,
got a lot
sure.
of pitches.
Word
If
goes
you're
down
trying
to-
say he
to
got
Well, like you
Washington.
said, you need that piece to go together and
Right.
get it together and lock
he got
it
a
in.
lot of pitches. I mean,
Then guys at the end of the lineup like Ruiz can relax and just swing the bat.
Right.
And that's when, he excelled, where he's not pressing. Because he was batting her good early, but it's just not there.
He's a
he's
great
your
eight hitter.
catcher.
He's
Yeah.
a great hitter.
He's just 7-8 hitter, and it's perfect in situations you need him.
He's
He's clutch. He gets to the run.
Exactly.
And Freddie Galvis, there's a lot left for him to do. Like I said, he's a rookie, so you can't put anything on
Oh,
him
I'd just play him.
Well, you have to play him.
Right.
I
if
have no choice.
You got to try to maybe. I don't know. But the worst thing is you have no idea with Howard or Utley. You don't have any clue what's going on.
We're not
Well,
saying,
this-
hey, we're going to be back on June 5th. There's
Right,
nothing.
nothing.
We don't-
Well, Utley did batting practice today, but that doesn't
Finally.
mean anything.
Finally, he shows
Well,
up.
he plays first base when he gets back.
Exactly.
And that would save his knees for a little while.
I agree.
It's not like they're playing on AstroTurf every day or something like that.
But,
But
you
there's
know-
got, like you said, you can't even get a guy out of the minors like Luna or whatever. You thought, he's struggling. And Dominic Brown was hitting 400, but now I see he's hitting 263.
I know. I looked at
So
these guys 2 weeks ago. They were up there in the threes. They must have
Dominic
went on
Brown was in like 370
They
something.
must have went on
He
a
went off
big
on a
over.
tear,
They must have
yeah.
went on a 10 for 0 for.
Or they just
but
get
it's
sick
early.
of,
It's
or
early.
they just get sick of traveling around them shitty, crappy cities
Oh,
and stuff. You
You know what? Do you want to come up?
I know that. I'm
Bring
telling
him
you.
up then, Dominic.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't
I
wanna
think it's
rush
time-
Dominic Brown up.
I still
Oh.
think it's time for the Jim Thome experiment to go goodbye.
Well, I think when Howard comes back, he's going to go and retire. That's what I think. But
You think
they
he's
don't know when
slowing?
Howard's coming back.
It's got one hit.
You're supposed
Two
to do a
hits.
doctor
Two
again
hits.
to
Two
find
for
out where he
16.
stands.
Batting 125.
Maybe he'll get hot. I remember a guy named Joe Morgan in the '84 Philly. He was like 0 for 40
Well,
something.
and we've been. I'll tell you right now. I'll be the guy. Like I was thinking. I was like, man, Charlie Manuel. It's about. It's time again. It's time
Is
for
he
me to
good?
wear my Angels jersey when they lose to the Royals. Remember that series?
Yeah.
And then they go on and win the World Series. I
Is
love
he
you,
gonna
Charlie,
have the
but
patience? Is he going to have the patience to deal with this? I mean,
Right,
is he
I mean-
gonna? That's the question. I don't know.
Well,
they gotta figure something out, man. They gotta figure something out.
Well, they got to play a little bit of better baseball.
Well,
All
maybe
right.
they got to play good ball.
Well, I'm gonna figure something out right now.
Yes.
I need another beverage, and I'll be right back with some more Barroom Blitz.
Calm.
Dom, you want to put that up there? Maybe she'll get it quick.
Yep.